Engine detailing. Mike Phillips here at Auto Geek, and I have with me Jason Whiteley, and today we're going to take all the mystery out of detailing your engine and engine compartment. Jason, to do this, I think the most important thing is it starts with a good cleaner that's also safe.
Yeah, safety is a big thing. I mean, in an engine compartment these days, there's a lot of plastic, there's hoses, paint, things like that. So any harsh degreaser is really not a good option for cleaning an engine compartment.
That's right. If you're not careful, especially if you let it dwell too long and dry, it could stain it, and you might not be able to recover from that type of stain. So doing an engine detail starts with a safe degreaser or a safe engine cleaner. Here's a few tips. First, you want to inspect your engine compartment, and if you see any kind of sensors or electrical components that you think you might want to tape off just to be safe, then go ahead and tape and cover these off. Now, the good news is most new cars are engineered and designed in a way to be exposed to wet weather. So as long as you're not blasting it with water, you're going to be safe, and use a little common sense. And that kind of feeds into my second tip. And that's, instead of using a high pressure sprayer or even a pressure washer, get a hose nozzle sprayer that has a shower setting. So agitate the cleaner and then just use the shower setting to rinse it off.
Yeah, Mike. Also, another tip is to make sure that you have plenty of brushes. So once you've applied the cleaner, you can use several different types of brushes to get it in the nooks and crannies of the engine. So that takes away from your pressure washing, like you were saying, like force cleaning it. The brushes actually agitate and help the shower setting remove that dirt. Another nice tip is, within the engine compartment itself, instead of spraying it down with a bunch of engine cleaner and then racing to try and clean it with your brushes so it doesn't dry out, pick off different compartments. Maybe split the engine in 4 pieces or 6 pieces, depending on how big it is, and just work in certain areas so you're not racing against that cleaner actually drying to the engine compartment.
Yeah, so divide the engine compartment into different sections, and of course always work on a cool surface. Your engine shouldn't be really hot. Let it cool down before you do any kind of engine detailing.
Right. Yes, the SONAX engine cleaner is a really nice, powerful cleaner that kind of acts like a degreaser, but it isn't. It's acid-free, it's phosphate-free, it's solvent-free. Solvents can have kind of a harsh effect on some materials, but the SONAX engine cleaner is easy to use, kind of works as a degreaser, but it's safe on all the components in the engine compartment as well as the drivetrain.
So there's no risk of staining anything?
There's no risk, and even if it may be dried on some materials, all you have to do is spray it on or reactivate it. You don't have to worry about it etching any of those materials in the engine compartment.
Well, that makes it safe for anybody to clean their engine compartment.
Yeah, Mike, I mean, it's as simple as spraying the product on the different portions of the engine, letting it absorb into some of the grease and the grime. Maybe 3 to 5 minutes is a good dwell time. Agitate it with a brush and simply rinse it off with water. It's really that easy.
Okay, then after you've cleaned it and it's dried, what would be the next step to really add some pop and some beauty back to the engine compartment?
Well, what we have is a really nice new product by SONAX, and it's called SONAX Plastic Care. And the nice part about this product is how easy it is to use. Honestly, you literally spray it on the engine plastics and some of the components that you want to make pop a little bit and leave it. And it will dry to this nice matte sheen, this nice shine sheen, and make your engine compartment look fantastic.
Make it look like it's brand new, and
does.
It doesn't stay oily, so it won't attract dust.
It's dry to the touch, and it stays on for a long time. So, you know, even if you've driven your car for a while, it won't just melt away or anything like that. It comes in 2 sizes. There's this smaller, easy-to-use size, and we'll also have a larger size for the professionals that use a dressing on a regular basis. And not only is it safe and easy to use on the engine, but any of the plastic on the exterior or interior of their car, it's very versatile, so it can be used on any plastic on the car itself.
So a very multi-purpose product.
Yes, very much so.
Okay. So engine detailing is actually really easy. Just use some common sense, and above all, start with some quality products to start with. And here's another tip. If you ever get to the point where you're going to trade your car in and sell it, a great way to either increase the value or at least to show people that you've taken care of not only the outside and the inside of the car, but the engine compartment, is to do a quick engine detail and really bring that engine back to life. Because a lot of people, when they buy a car or you trade it in, they're going to pop the hood, and I tell you, it's a huge difference if you look at a dirty, grimy hood versus one that's clean and spotless. It makes it look like it's been well taken care of. That's going to maintain or increase the value. So that's the SONAX engine cleaner and this new product, the SONAX Plastic Care.